For a hair type of testing kit, the pros are that the hair testing kit is going to provide a more definitive answer. It's going to provide a more better result that you're going to be able to use, I think, practically with what it is that you're trying to do. The good thing about a hair test kit is that you need a small sample. So it's a small snippet closest to the scalp so that you get the freshest, best result. And that result is then sent to a lab. Typically about 7 days to maybe 2 weeks it takes for the results to come back. And that result is then interpreted and analyzed, and then you get your result, whether it is definitive or not of what it is that you're looking for. And the result will actually be more indicative of what kind of products are in your system, and it'll give you a better understanding. So my recommendation for using a hair test is for someone who maybe got a positive result on a urine test and just wants to get additional testing and get a definitive answer, may be able to use the hair test. Some of the pros of using a hair test kit is that it does provide data for the last 90 days. So the last 3 months of what was in the system for that specific person, which gives you a good overview, a good snapshot of exactly what kind of person it is either that you're hiring or that you're dealing with, and what it is that is in their system. It's a better representation of 90 days. The one downside of using hair follicle test kit is that the test itself doesn't provide results for something that was used in the short term, meaning last 3 to 5 days. So if you're looking for something for the short term, a urine test kit may be better for that. If you're looking for something long term, 90 days plus, but you don't really care about the short, immediate 3 to 5 days, then the hair test kit is going to be the best for that. The question is it cheat proof? And the answer is yes. There's no way to really cheat on a hair test. You're growing hair and it's not something that you can control. Whereas in a urine test, you can cheat in using other samples, you can fake the results, you can do other things to get a false negative result. And with a hair testing kit, you typically don't have a cheating method. Sometimes people cut all their hair off, so they think that they'd be able to sway the results because of that, and that's typically not the case because they've missed the hair under their arms or their pubic hair. So there's always ways to get testing in different areas, but there's no way to remove all the hair off your body. And it's a very small sample. Pencil width in length is how much of a sample that you need to test with, so it's not required to have a lot. I personally haven't used hair testing kit on myself or have had any experience with it in my specific field of independent pharmacy. That's something that is seen more at a laboratory setting or a doctor's office setting with patients who they're looking to test for 90 days, or different employers who have received a positive test with a urine kit and want to get a definitive result with a hair kit. But I do know that there's been patients who have come into the pharmacy who have mentioned that they have had hair testing that has been done to check to see what is in their system. For those folks who either are on certain medications that require additional testing, and they have come back and said that the test came up correct with what was in their system, that they were trying to cheat with something else. There's many pros to the hair test kit, and I think that personally I recommend hair test kits for folks who want to get a better understanding of what is actually in their system. Some of the other kits provide what is yes or no, but the hair test kit provides a more definitive quantitative result of exactly what it is in their system. More so than that, I think it provides a better understanding of 3 months of what's been in the system for the specific individual. And those results, I think, are more important to understand than having a result that says that something is in their system in a short-term period. We're trying to see behavior, and we're trying to correct behavior if there is something that needs to be corrected. And the best way to do it is to know if something has been in the system for a period of 90 days, because then we know that there's a problem that we can address and solve.